Funny how as people change when things are getting tough. When we realize things, we change. When something bad happened, we change. Because that's the only way to walk in the right path. Things happen and we learn from it. That's how my 2020 went. When pandemic started, for how many months, I broke down thinking about the things I'm gonna miss out when the world will never go back at normal again. I asked, how about my dreams? How about my goals? How am I supposed to do my long bucket list? I'm scared maybe they'll stay in the bucket forever. I'm worrying about those people I know that is so far away from me. People I love. I worry because maybe I don't have a chance to meet my friends worldwide anymore. And maybe it is the end of it. But no. April 2017, I lost the person who completes me. 2018, I was living in complete total darkness. 2019, I'm still ignorant trying to live the best out of it. But 2020, finally, it's the year that drew me closer to the person I never thought I would ever love the most right now. When we talk, I can only hear myself. I just don't know how he does that, even though I can't hear him, I can't see him. I'm certainly sure he's there listening beside me. And every word of his is automatically said without actually hearing it. I feel safe when I'm alone with him. There's nothing I'm afraid of when I'm with him. With him, it feels so light. And it feels so right. Actually, he already knows what I'm going through before I said it. Those are the things that you really cannot put into words. Not those cliche feelings in Wattpad where the main girl character says something like that to the guy and then she ends up getting hurt. No. It's all mistaken. Because what you feel when you're with God was more than that thing you cannot put into words. The person I am right now is way too different to the person I am 2 years ago, actually. I have no idea what I was doing with my life when I'm at that age. It's a mess. It's total fucked up life. I just do things I needed and do things I wanted. I go to school. I do my hobbies. I have no idea of what I should exactly be doing. It's selfishness and ignorance that kept me in the dark. I didn't even notice that even though I'm happy back then, I'm still stuck at my holy me world. I am so lost. Either or, I'm hopeless. I'm useless. And I'm nothing. But that's just what I thought I am back then. Days, months, years came by. I came to realize many beautiful things that I've never thought I could ever understand my whole entire life. Loving, caring people surrounds me all the time. They believed in me more than I believed in myself. They woke me up from reality that I'm capable in doing anything. Not just one, not two, not three. It's limitless. You can do anything, but also not everything. But at least you know you're something. I knew I'm something. If it's not for those people who made me think I am meant a lot for them, maybe up until now I'm still hopeless. I'm still useless. I'm still nothing. Their words of encouragement helped me. Their comfort heals me. Their presence completes me. If it's not for them, maybe I'm not exactly where I was meant to be right now. I need people. I don't have to go through shits alone. Because I have learned sharing happiness actually doubles. And sharing sadness actually divides. Because the other will carry half of your pain to make you feel even better. It's more than magic. Because in magic, you don't even know how it happened. You have no clue. But now finally you knew why it happened, how it happened, and it's all because of love. See? You don't have to go through it all alone. You need people. I need people. We all need people. Days ago, out of nowhere, I asked my friends this question. What's the most painful word for you? And most of them actually answered love. I love you guys and I fully respect your answers, but I hate to say this, but you're totally walking at the wrong path. Probably you're like me when I don't know anything about what love is all about. At first I thought too much love can kill you. Love ruins your life and builds up your life too. Love is very, very, very painful. Up to the point that I don't want to love anymore. But I'm so wrong. Love is not painful, not even a little bit. I wanted to make sure you guys know the truth because it's the best thing once you knew what it actually meant. It's funny how us ignorant people blames everything in love. Once we get hurt, we blame it to love. Once we were rejected by someone we adore so much, automatically, we blame love. What are you doing to me, love? You're ruining my life, love. What did I do wrong to you to make me suffer like this, love? I don't want you anymore in my life, love. Blah, 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 nye, nye, nye. Well, I have to say, you really have to wake up. You're not even talking about love, hon. You're actually talking about its effects, not its real definition. What love does to you, the result when you used love, you made it your own definition of love. Don't you think that's unfair? We blame it to love who's not even dreaming about hurting our feelings because it's not its role to ruin our life or even make us feel intense griefness. Well, I have to tell you the truth, and this is the truth. Love is a command. God commands us to love each other. Love is a choice. We choose to love or not to love. Love is a conduct. It's something you do. It takes advantage of opportunities to serve others. Love is a commitment. If we commit to love and stay in love, then we will keep one with our hearts with God and He'll stay one with us. Because God is love. God is love. It's His character. I don't care if you're an unbeliever. I don't care if you're an atheist. But I stand with the truth and I will never stop spreading it. Remember, if you still think love is painful, well, you have to think about it carefully, darling, because all the time you never noticed you're only thinking about yourself, cared only about how you feel. Well, guess what? It's not always about you. How much I love to repeat that phrase to my self-centered being every time. Trust me, it works. Let's just admit it. 2020 has been so rough to us, but if you just look carefully, it wasn't so bad at all. If you just gotta find amazing good old days happened, then maybe you'll realize that those moments, those beautiful moments saved you at your worst year. Most importantly, you're alive and new. See, if I can change, you can too. It's never late to change for the better. For me, my perspective changed. How I see and appreciate things changed. What I feel changed. How I handle stuff's changed. I became a sentimental person than I already am. I fought for the things that I don't want to lose. I began to think about my spiritual being. Am I living fulfilling God's purposes for me? Or just existing? I became so close to my bestest friend. I love him the most in this world. I know living here on earth is just temporary. He brought us here to fulfill his purposes for us. It's like living in this world is just a warm up, and eternity is when the game really starts. So don't be afraid of what's coming. Instead, focus at making the best out of your day right now. If God's in you, you don't have to feel fear. By then you'll know there's eternity waiting for you in the end. There, you will be free. You will live happily and forever peacefully. So, spread the fire of God's love. Know this light within you produces only what is good, what is right, and what is true.